Hey there YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at the 2019 China 1-ounce gold Kiang Nan dragon. This is part of the trade dollar collection, and we're also going to talk about fraud within the grading community. And this came about from a conversation not too long ago relative to this process here. And I was asked, well, why are these numbers covered up? Why do people do that when, if you were to look at the certificate at NGC or wherever else, PCGS, it only brings up information about the coin. There's no descriptive information about the owner. You don't have to concern yourself with your identity being stolen or whatever the case may be. But I explained to them that that's the very reason. It has nothing to do with your identity, but more with the coin itself. And you have to remember, when this moves on, or any coin moves on to a new owner, they aren't buying this case, they're buying the coin. So the fraud occurs when someone has a similar coin, or they've made a fake coin. And by the way, I want to tell you that the first fake coin I ever got was a panda in a PCGS case. And well, it wasn't me, it was someone else, and it came through. And I'll tell you how we found out about it is the valuist that we have in Chicago. She realized that the coin was turning, it was discoloring. So she sent it back to PCGS to have it redone in its container. And the grading corporations and entities, they take very close-up digital images of the coin, and it's almost like a fingerprint. You know, every coin has imperfections or certain nuances about it that identify that coin from any other coin. And they responded back and said, hey, we never graded this coin. Yes, the certification is correct, but the coin is not. And besides, they said, this coin is fake. He was hurt greatly. So what they do is they take the number from a legitimate coin, and they put that in packaging that they've created fraudulently, and they misrepresent a quality graded coin for, you know, their coin. So here, and I'm sure if I were to show you this, you wouldn't see any imperfections in this whatsoever. This is an absolute awesome coin. Here is a 69. Now, theoretically, the grading of this 69 means that the person who owns this coin can sell this for a higher premium than the person who owns this coin. Now, when you look at them, you'll see that they're incredible. This is a 68 Ultra Cameo. There's some 70s, 370s. Not quite sure what they saw in this one. There you can see, see if I can get it on this way. Can only get it there. So this is the 68. This is 69. And I'm going to say that if you have been covering up your certification numbers, continue to do so. It isn't a common thing, I think, in the U.S. More counterfeiting of grading, I think, happens in Asia. So the successor of these coins were supposed to be out already. I had heard there was some sort of incident with the Shanghai Mint, and as a consequence, the two releases planned for, I don't know when that was supposed to happen, been some sort of delay. These are APMEXexclusive coins. I believe you can still purchase the Kiang Nan province dragon. They also make a Charles Barber restrike of his dragon in the Sichuan province, I believe. Also a dragon, very similar to this. They can call it a medal. So I really like that touch at the bottom. If you can't make it out, it says 2019 1 ounce 999 fine gold, and that's a very nice touch. I think that, and I know it's just some engraving on the rim, on the edge, but it adds to this coin. Those scratches you see aren't on the coin, they're on the case. There's absolutely nothing on either of these coins. They're immaculate. So again, my suspicion would be the primary reason why these numbers are concealed is to prevent them from being replicated in some fraudulent way as a means of misrepresenting the quality of a coin that had not been graded. So not so much to do with, hey, that's a 2019 China gold dragon, and let's see who owns it. Nobody cares who the hell I am, and well, I'm not the one that owns it, but the person who does own this, nobody cares who he is, and well, this person maybe. By the way, the person who owns the 69 had the biggest hissy fit with the 69. When it came in and the value was assigned the coins, I really don't know how she made the determination to say this was client A and this was client B. I won't get into that, but the assignments were made, so I think it was based on who had purchased the coin first, maybe. I don't know. Because they were submitted together. Interesting. All right. This is an absolute awesome coin. I really like the brilliance and luster on that East India Chinese dragon, but there is something about the engraving on the edge here that just gives this a little nudge. And the fact that the design here is very different. It's the 68 one more time. I don't know how that scratch got on the case there. This thing is beautiful. Alright, coming up in the next video, we have something from the Paris Mint. I have a friend who was in Paris for close to 3 months. Actually, I think it was a little bit longer than that. She's an artist by trade, but for the last 4 years, she's been writing documentaries about the art community. And she was in Paris doing a documentary on the Notre Dame Cathedral and the fire that occurred there. And while she was there, she had intention on picking up one coin from the Paris Mint. But while she was in there, she saw that there was a line, something that hadn't happened before. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this. The Paris Mint, they sell many things. Ceramic ware, an awful lot, some Tiffany items. But this was another coin that was catching all the rush, and she picked it up, and I'm so glad that she did. So in addition to her coming back with a Tiffany lamp and some information on the Notre Dame Cathedral, and I look forward to her piece. And I'm also going to talk about some trolling that she experienced. She's from Asia, and she at one time had a YouTube channel and an Instagram account, and sometimes anonymity, as I mentioned in the past, it gives people a sense of comfort in being, I guess, who they truly are. Anyway, I think you will enjoy that coin. I hope you enjoyed these. 2019 China 1 ounce Kiang Nan Dragon. These are part of the trade dollar restrike. I think they're just fantastic. And more to come. By the way, if you thought you could tell the difference between the 68 and the 69, let me know what, in the comments. Give me your perspective on quality-wise what you believed resulted in one of these coins being graded as a 69 versus the other. All right. Thanks, guys. More to come, and stay tuned. Have a fantastic day.